Hey guys, welcome back over here at Peak 8. I've got Rob Nooner from Boost Oxygen that just arrived. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
You know, and what an appropriate thing to be discussing here as we're here up on the mountain at higher altitude. Give me a little intro to what you guys are offering now.
Basically, it's Boost Oxygen, 95% pure aviators breathing oxygen. We put it in a large size can, a medium size can, and a small pocket size can. We've been in business for 12 years. We sell all throughout Colorado, actually all throughout the United States and internationally. And I'm from Connecticut, so I use the oxygen all the time. I become very altitude sick when I get here, so I breathe the oxygen in, and you feel better. Basically, yeah, altitude sickness
just like that.
Just like that. Yeah, it's very easy to use. One-handed use. You can put it in your ski jacket. People walk around Main Street. I think we're at 10,000 feet here.
Yeah.
So it's I come from Connecticut, which is 20 feet above sea level, so I have only 5 days here, so I really enjoy my time and want to use the oxygen.
That is incredibly common. You know, we have so many visitors here that come from out of state or, even just from lower parts of Colorado. And, even if you've been to the mountains before, sometimes people will really feel the effects of that kind of hit them when they arrive.
That's right. And actually, a lot of people only come for a weekend or they come up for 5 or 7 days. They don't have much time up here, so they don't want to spend the first couple of days not feeling well. They want to go out and they want to have a fun time in Breckenridge or wherever they are, Vail and Aspen, and it makes them feel much better and enjoy their time.
And much quicker too, really optimizing their time here by kind of jump starting that process, right?
Exactly. And I tell people that when the altitude sickness usually hits is about the first night, because when they sleep, they wake up and they have a hard time sleeping. And you keep one right by your bedside and you breathe it in, you feel much better, you go back to sleep, and it's a wonderful thing.
So I've actually seen a doctor do a test for testing the blood alcohol, or not blood alcohol, but blood oxygen levels before and after using that, and it really is incredibly effective.
Right. Well, it's 95% pure. There's 21% oxygen in the air at sea level. I think around 18% here. So your body's not used to that. But if you come from sea level, people who live here, it can become poorly oxygenated as well through other things. But so it helps raise your your oxygen content back up to 98, 99% where it should be.
Well, on the topic of alcohol too, sometimes people get a little hungover here, and that actually helps with the effects of that also, right?
That's true. Well, oxygen metabolizes the alcohol in the blood. So when you have a couple of beers, you want to go for a run, you can't do it because you're out of breath. So you put more oxygen back into the blood, and you feel much better, and then you're able to metabolize the alcohol much better and feel much better.
And when folks are experiencing altitude sickness, what are some of those symptoms that are pretty common?
It actually feels like a hangover. You get a headache, you get nausea, you're out of breath. There's a difference between acute mountain sickness, which is very serious, and you should go down and get first aid quickly. But just mild altitude sickness is just less oxygen in the blood, and the only way to put back oxygen in your blood is supplemental oxygen.
Yeah, so I know a lot of people will start feeling really fatigued, kind of get headaches sometimes even too.
Exactly, just like the hangover. People just feel just nasty, can't sleep, and it's a real issue.
A lot of people are surprised when they get here, even if you're in the best shape of your life, you get here and then you go 2 steps and all of a sudden you're out of breath.
That's right. I got a friend of mine, Jeff Crawford, who's here from Wisconsin, and he's in great shape, and he has a lot of issues with the altitude as well, and he was skiing yesterday at 13,000 feet and having a great time.
So I know you guys have distributors kind of all around the county here. What are some places where folks can find the oxygen?
Actually right here at Robbie's Tavern. They have it on the menu, but we have it at Christie Sports. We have it at right at all the Vail Resort locations here in Breckenridge and all around the state. We're at City Market. We're at Walmart in Dillon, Frisco. We're all over the place.
All over, yeah, you'll find it.
Exactly. It's Mountain Teas right in town. Most places have it.
Awesome. Well, thanks so much for stopping by up here, making the trek up the hill.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
All right. Well, check out Boost Oxygen. And, speaking of oxygen, we are up here on the mountain. We've got sunshine coming up. It is beautiful out here. Everyone is getting ready to start up the Dew Tour events. And on that note, maybe you're heading out to the mountain and you want to know what the weather is going to be like. Well, Megan at the studio is going to give us an update on that. So we're going to go back to the studio for a weather report.